welcome back or welcome to the channel if you're new. Look, I got these nails on. I can't help but just click clack. What's up, guys? Welcome back or welcome to the channel if you're new. It's Sahara. So today, my Temu home decor style recommendations. I am in a different type of setup, like really feel the vibes and catch the essence of it. We are going to be talking about different types of style, from cottage, farmhouse to contemporary type of styles. Personally, I'm not big on going for specific ones, but I definitely captured some of them in my home. So with all of that being said, I will have everything that I mentioned today linked down below. I will also pop my coupon code up to save you guys some coin on these products. Let's go ahead and get started on this video. All right, I'm not keeping the sunglasses on this whole time. I put my sunglasses right here, by the way. I'm using my phone for this, but I do have everything kind of like sectioned off. Some of these I did already do a video building them, showing you guys how I'm gonna style it. The TV stand that I got falls into the farmhouse type of category. It's a very simplicity. I'm just all about simplicity. So it's a very simple type of TV stand. It doesn't have that extra to it, but it has all that you need. I love that it also has the two doors on each side. So you have the option of putting stuff inside there and closing it up. Excuse me, I almost forgot my nose ring. I knew something wasn't right. Can't go without your nose ring. It has these shelves in the inside that you can adjust and you can fit so much in there. And then the center focuses on, you can either add a fireplace, which it does not come with a fireplace, but you can add a fireplace, which will up that quality and aesthetic for the farmhouse type of look. I just kept it simple because I already have a fireplace mantle that's actually right behind me. Above that, you do have the option, you can insert a DVD player, which still have not gotten a DVD player yet, because did you guys notice that DVD players are very, very scarce? I think they said that they're phasing them out. So I'm having a hard time finding a good DVD player, and the ones that I've seen, they are overpriced. Like, they up the price since they're phasing them out. So DVD players are not cheap like they once were. And I love DVDs. I have them. That's not what this video is about. Like I was saying, you can put a DVD player in there. What I did was I just put one of those coffee table books in there until I get my DVD player. And that's another thing that you can add to your home, your coffee table, and even to the TV stand, is one of those design books. So you can use a real book, or you can just use one of those. It's a storage book basically. Now when it comes to those books, I think that they kind of fall under the category of maybe a little bit more contemporary, maybe a little bit more modern. When it comes to color, of course my TV stand is white. I would stick to whites, beige, and for the pop of colors, you definitely want to stick with like those very earthy tones, the neutral tones, the warm tones, the deeper tones. Bottom line. And then of course I just have my flat screen TV on top of it. For the next product we are going to be mentioning is the Ficus Plants behind me, since I keep like signaling those two out. I would definitely recommend like Ficus Plants, palm trees. I do have ostrich. What is the ones? The pampas. Personally, for me, I am not a flower girl. Not that I ever been one. For an example, I'm single, but bring me plants, no flowers. They really just elevate any room that you put them in. Every time I see someone in the movies and on TV, I'm like, dang, somebody always has a plant in the corner somewhere. And now I finally have them. Now they did come in two different sizes. Of course, I got the tallest ones. I would always recommend getting the tallest ones, or getting the shortest ones that can fit on, you know, your desk or something like that. It fills up the room. And of course, when you're standing in front of it, like I always, well, not always, but recently, I have been doing a lot of shorts or clothing hauls where I'm standing in front of this section right here, and I just love how it looks in the background. It just adds so much. I did not mention a TV stand, you know, just use the link down below, but these two plants, the reason why I'm going to mention the price is because for the price that you're paying for these two plants, they could equal one. It was a two-piece for maybe about $80. And if you go to any other store, like your home store, your home decor store, any crafting store. These plants could cost you $80 a piece, if not more. Definitely not anything lower than $80. $80 altogether, plus tax. I also got the planterns that go with it. It was a 2-piece for the planterns. Maybe they were about $40 something for 2 of them. So excellent prices for these. They can go outside or they can stay inside. I think these plants could also go outside as well. They're not real plants, of course. One thing I will say that I need to go in the plantern is moss, but it's fake. So you put that in and it really gives that, it just gives that finished look to it. Another trick that I feel like a lot of people know by now, but to fill those up, you can of course start with plastic bags or any type of paper like newspaper, magazines, and then fill the rest of it up so you're not buying like bags and bags of that stuff that's supposed to go inside. Next thing that I want to mention is canvas decor. As you guys can see above me, I do have a canvas up there. I did not get that from Temu, but I'm gonna show you the canvas pieces that I have. Now this type of canvas is the thick one that already comes, you know, just as is. I did do a short before showing how I Mod Podged it on to one of those like canvas plaques, so you can do that. You can keep it as is. I'll take you around the room because I have them throughout my house. I just taped them on the wall. They're not like those regular pictures that you can easily tear. They're that thick canvas quality material, and all of them that I've had so far, they're printed to a top tier type of quality. Like they don't look distorted, they don't look like a glitch. Of course, sticking with, like I mentioned before, the more neutral tones, the more warm tones. So I put 3 pictures above my couch. They have like that orange tone, so that's another type of color, but again, it's not like a bright orange. It's a warm tone neutral orange that you can still use throughout the year, any type of season. You don't want it to be like, okay, so I have to use this bright one for the spring, summer, and then I got to put it away. No, these 3 pictures, they stay up all through the year. And they also have that line art design. That's another thing I would recommend, is going for like that line art design that stands out but still looks very modern. So maybe I would put something like that under contemporary. I would probably, yeah. The next thing that I would recommend that I think almost everybody has, not quite everyone, but a lot of people have, is the full body mirror. I have the black one and it has a rounded type of edge at the top. They do have the ones that are squared, but I would definitely recommend the more round one. I don't know, I just feel like it's better for the aesthetic in a house. I think it could fit in any type of category, whether it's modern, farmhouse, cottage, contemporary. They also have it in different styles, so not only like the curve and rectangular type of shape, but they also have the ones in different colors. They have one that looked a little fuzzy as well, so just depending on your aesthetic, what you're going for. I think I went for the middle size. They had it at the time in a couple of different sizes, like a smallest size, medium, and then the largest size. I was like, let me go for the medium size, because if the largest size is not as big as the ones that I've seen in person and I'm paying a certain price, I was like, I'm not too sure if I'm ready to go that route. These can go up on the wall, or you can pull the leg out from behind it. Now personally, I would recommend just using the kickstand. Don't set it up on the wall, because these storms that we have been having lately have been shaking down everything. So I don't know about putting a full body size mirror on a wall or a door. So keep it on the ground. The last type of category that I want to recommend to you guys are lights. I have the lights up. Oh shoot. There's one right there and one right there. I'm going to be mentioning a couple of different types. Motion sensor lights. I have ones that I did not show you guys on my channel that I'm going to insert a clip. These are the recessed light dupes. So if you don't know what recessed lights are, they typically come with newer homes. If you don't have them, of course you can cut a hole in your ceiling professionally, put it in, run it through, and do all you got to do. These right here, you do not have to do all of that. They have a magnetic that goes on the ceiling. It tapes up there, and the taping is excellent, because I've had these lights for probably a couple months now, and they've still stuck up there, even taking it down to recharge it. So these are rechargeable lights, USB, but they're motion sensors. So when you walk into a room, when you walk down the hallway, wherever you put them, they you know, have the sensor to come on. And it also comes with a remote that you can turn it on and off. You could change the color of it. You could change it from a warm to a neutral to a cool tone type of light setting. They're that circular look, like the recessed lights. And those lights look so good in homes. But again, if you don't have that, then you can go ahead and use one of those. Now, personally, I will always recommend, no matter what you have, going for lights that are rechargeable or even battery operated, because just in case the power goes out, remember I've been telling you guys about these storms that we've been having lately all across this country, like these storms. When the lights go out because of the storm, you still have those rechargeable lights. They last forever because it takes forever to charge them. Since I've gotten them, like I said, I had them for maybe about 2 months now. When I first got it, I fully charged it, and then maybe I only recharged it once. So it lasts a long time. Of course, I don't keep it on through the day. I just turn it on at night, and then it goes off. It has like the different timer settings on it. Now, another type of motion sensor that I would recommend, they look like strip lights, but it's kind of like that. I'll show you a clip, of course. They are also motion sensor. They are rechargeable. I put one of them in the linen closet, so when I go in there, it lights up the closet. I put one in the pantry, and then I put a couple under the cabinet. So those types of lights right there are really, really good as well. Of course, they're not circular. They're more of, like I mentioned, the strip ones. So they're good for hiding under certain like spaces. Next lights I want to mention is the USB charging ones that you actually have to press. Now, of course, the motion sensor ones, you don't have to press them. They come with the remote, or you could click it on and off. But these USB rechargeable ones, they're the ones that you actually have to go up and press. Now, they don't turn on and off by themselves. There's no sensor. You do have to press them. I really like those because they preserve the battery even more, but you can still use them without having to plug them into anything. Now, I put one over my door, and I also put one, camera turned off, over some canvas pictures that I put in the bathroom. So I have them in 2 different ones. You can also get the lights that go over pictures, like the canvases. I will insert those. I was thinking about getting them, but I didn't like the look of the ones that I seen. And then the other one, I was like, I don't know if I just want the gold one. Now, of course, you could spray paint them. You can paint them any way you want. One of them kind of looks like, you know, like a nightstand type of light. And another one looks like some sort of like book light, but again, they go on the wall, and they can go over pictures and canvases and stuff like that to light them up. So that's another type of light that I would definitely recommend. The next type of light we have is the battery operated ones. Like I mentioned, I do have the battery operated ones behind my ficus plants. Where's that other one? I think I have them in the stand with lights like these. If you have like the clothing unit, the PAX unit, how people used to have those lights that you press, those little circular ones. I can't remember, are they floodlights or something? No, they're not floodlights. They're like the type of lights that you would typically see on someone's stairs. So a lot of people use those in the clothing unit. You can also put them under, like I was mentioning, on a stand. So I do have a couple of them on my stand, but they are battery operated, which again is still good, because when it comes to things that are rechargeable, if the power goes out, if those rechargeable things die, you still won't have them. But battery operated things, all you need is a battery. So as long as you keep up with your batteries. Last type of lights that I would recommend are the Cob, and that's C-O-B, the Cob strip lights. They're not like the LED. Now, the Cob lights, they look like a really smooth light strip, but LED lights, you can typically see like the little, I guess the little, I don't know what they're called, but you know, like the little lights within that light strip. You can typically see those LED lights. So I would definitely recommend the Cob ones. I do have those on my clothing unit. Now, unfortunately, they do have to stay plugged in at all times, but that's okay because it's only on the clothing unit anyway. Another place where a lot of people put like the strip lights is around the ceiling. So I do have some around my ceiling as well. They did not stretch all the way around, so you do have to be careful when it comes to these strip lights. Know what size length that you need to get. I really do hope that this was helpful when figuring out how you want to upgrade your house on a budget, especially in the springtime, because right now when it comes to spring, we are taking out the old, bringing in the new. And you want to bring in the new on a budget, especially like we all say in this economy. That is it for this video. That is all. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.